I know you've been wondering why I decided to join the whip. And I just want you to know that I've thought the same myself. And I ask myself, are you crazy? What are you doing? Is Wayne the reason you drink? And I look and I think back in the words of the great philosopher Calvin Brodus Jr. Fo shizzle my nizzle.
Well, hello, boys and girls.
Hi.
What a wonderful day it is today in our money-based economy. Well, sit back and relax and get ready for the guy who's about to ruin everything.
I'm puzzled. Are you really seriously suggesting that Jesus Christ was a mushroom?
Wayne, Jesus was a mushroom Roberts.
Yes. You are dealing with a secret cult, a secret society.
Welcome to Waning Interest.
Welcome to the Waning Interest Podcast, number 139, May 15th, 2024. The Babbling Dabblers, the smallest click on the internet, the pinball brain in your favorite machine. It's like a diary or book, but not as stale or coherent. From a more mentally challenged Forrest Gump, or if Mikey and Mouth from the Goonies played a bareback leapfrog. Hopefully there was a little bit of KY. Anyway, they played a lot of bareback leapfrog, and then Boomsy's Susie and I was there. And hey, how are you?
Good.
Is the Facebook thing working?
I just see Rumble. Let's see. Hold on, let me refresh.
I have no clue. Oh my God, it's working. It's working. I'm peeing in my panties. I'm peeing in my panties.
Where is it? I see. Okay. Oh, it says live.
It does. Look at that. It's all pink. Like, I was going to say something about virgins, but no, don't say that.
No.
Oops.
No. All right. I see it.
I'm so excited. I don't know what to do, and I need to close it because I can't stand looking at you.
Don't look at it. God.
Sorry. All right. Remove. Stick it to you.
This is
there
awesome.
It is. Isn't it weird?
Very.
Is it me or is the rumble still spinning? Oh no, it's there. Oh
it's
my
going.
God, it's there. No, it's there. It's fine.
All right.
Holy
cool.
shit! All right. I'll
Excuse us while we work things out.
Right. Yes. This is we just broke our cherry on the Facebook thing. We weren't sure. We weren't sure it's going to work. Us what? Sure. What? When?
Right.
I don't know because. Hey now. All right. Now I can concentrate. Oh. Holy shit! Yeah, we decided to told YouTube to stick it up their ass and with a Sandy, and I'll upload it later. It's so weird. I'm so fucking tired of their number bullshit.
I don't know, and a lot of people have complained about that.
That was one of the other things you mentioned. Joining the whip. That was one of that's one of my favorite parts is, now you pay attention to those numbers too, because people would look at me funny when I'd say, no, dude, they fucking take views. I don't even get that many views, and they steal them from me. They take them away. Oh, yeah, whatever. And then, you saw it yourself. Like, what the fuck? No, yeah. Thank you. So, hey, YouTube, eat, a dick? But I still give them money because I spend most of my time on the channel. That when I watch shit, that's where I watch everything, and I pay them to not see those fucking commercials. That's the only. I tell everybody that if you're gonna pay for anything, pay for YouTube to not see the commercials. But that's just because I have that free Paramount thing. Oh no, it expired. I forgot to cancel it. Oops.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
How long was the free trial for? Is it for a whole month?
No, that was only a
like
5
7
day
days.
one.
Oh, 5 days.
I think it was 5. Yeah, it was 5 or 7. Oh.
Ooh.
I didn't even forget. Yeah, I was gonna go into something else, but I forgot because didn't even write the movie shit down. Fucking movie night is actually what it should be. Cause did you finish Outlaw Josey Wales finally?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
crazy.
Did it play? Did it play? Did it play?
No,
Fucking
we could
crazy.
just see the hair.
The
Listen.
helmet.
Listen. Listen, lady.
Listen, it's fucking crazy. You finally watched it. You finally watched The
I
Outlaw
did, but
Josey
I
Wales.
I had to watch it in pieces because I was working. But I have it for another 2 days, right? 48 hours or something.
You just did the rental.
Yeah,
What was the purchase price?
$15.
I'd have done that. But no, it'll I guarantee you within but I'm pretty sure by probably Friday's whip, I'll be telling you, oh, guess what's free on YouTube?
Exactly.
Because new ones pop up all the time. Because now that I
Yeah, I
watch them,
know.
you know how many times Terminator's free right now? You know, I'm watching it for the fifth fucking time. I mean, I just push play for and then I have it on the background just to
Yeah.
because it is so. Because I just love hearing Kyle Reese say, "I didn't build the fucking thing."
So listen, I can tell it's a Clint Eastwood movie because he's in it. No, you know, he directed it. Okay, cool. I can see his style and his stuff.
I'm pretty sure it was the first Malpaso production.
That caught my eye at first because Malpaso means bad step in Spanish.
I
So
never
that
even looked that up. I didn't
yeah,
realize it was a spick word.
yeah, Malpaso. So it's like bad step, like or you did something wrong or whatever. That's what Malpaso means. So I wrote it down actually. I was like, oh, Malpaso, how cool.
Oh man, I did learn something
So
today.
yeah. So
It
you
took
know how
until 9:15, but cool.
and you know how I said, well, I was never into like those old westerns, especially the black and white and all that stuff my dad used to watch, and I was never really into it or whatever. I mean, it's good. It's good. It keeps your interest. It's got some it's got some good. I really liked the old grandma. I liked her character, and I liked the old
The
Indian.
worst actor in the fucking movie.
Yes.
She's so fucking bad, dude. She's
But
awful.
I liked her. I liked
I
her
know
character.
you can't help but love her.
Yeah,
But
I liked her character.
acting wise. I think that might have been Sandra Locke's first movie.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Whatever. But when I wasn't going, I didn't realize I should have gotten ready with some fucking trivia.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, and we both watched movies for the first time today because you watched Fear of a Black Hat.
Yes, I did. But
Yeah.
keep it going about the Josey Wales.
No, I liked it. I liked a lot of their like the language they would use. I wrote down blue scumbelly. That was in the beginning. I'm gonna kick you so hard you're gonna be wearing your ass for a hat. That was fun. Yeah, so it was good. I'm gonna watch it again so I can see it without interruption. Because I had to go back and forth, between the screens or whatever. But yeah, um, no, I might like Clint Eastwood movies now. So Outlaw Josey Wales gets 2 thumbs up, pretty good. Not as much use of the N word as Fear of a Black Hat, but it's cool.
That's the one thing I was worried about. I was like, oh shit, am I going to talk about that on the podcast? Am I allowed to say the word? Damn it, because they say it so often. I mean, Jesus,
It's
I mean,
funny,
got to be able to say the name of the band.
dude. That movie
Is hilarious.
from the start, as soon as you start that movie, it's like just nonstop, nonstop.
It is. It is basically nonstop. You were absolutely right, and I didn't even realize it until it was 10 minutes in. What's the name of the movie again? Say it.
Fear of a Black Hat.
Black
Yeah,
Hat. Yeah, and it's
Hat.
basically
Yeah.
the rap version of Spinal Tap.
Of Spinal Tap.
93. I didn't realize it was that old because
Yeah.
even from the little thumbnail on the YouTube, because it's free on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even the thumbnail didn't seem like it was that old. I was
Yeah.
assuming it was only like fucking 10, 15 years old.
Mm-mm.
93. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It was before I met Juanchez.
Yeah. Hilarious.
And then what was it? It wasn't until like 12 minutes in or so, 10, it was not even 50, yeah, around 15 minutes before. It was before 15 minutes. I know that because I sent you a thing. And I could just know that one part. and I realized, oh shit, Tasty Taste. That's Larry B. Scott. That's
Yeah.
the gay guy from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, and he fucking ruled.
Mm-hmm.
He destroyed. He was
Yeah.
so good. I cannot believe I never heard about
Hilarious.
even that. Just his performance. I can't believe the only thing I knew about from Larry B. Scott was Revenge of the Nerds.
Mm-hmm.
He murdered.
It's so good.
Oh, dude,
And
insanely good. And then all of a sudden, there's Penny Johnson. I'm like, oh, Larry Sanders Show. Fucking. And I believe that was, I don't know. No, I don't know if she was doing Larry Sanders 93. I don't know when they shot it actually. So, and it was right around the same time when Larry Sanders Show started. So anyway,
yeah.
and all the fucking songs are so good.
Yeah, it's like an homage to like pretty much every rap group that was pretty big around that time, you know.
Yeah,
That
and
whole
then
thing about them wanting to arrest them, you know, because of their show. That's a whole Two Live Crew thing because that happened to Two Live Crew. Yeah, no, it was awesome. They did it.
and the director, the little director there, who was like a combo of John Singleton and
Yeah,
Spike Lee.
that's Spike Lee. I did
Oh,
it
yeah.
first.
Who's that? Got it!
I wore the
Print
hat
that
first.
shit! Print that shit! We murdered that!
I wore the glasses first. I wore the hat first.
That was amazing, and because I thought I was expecting it could be like not. I was expecting to not like the performances, but I knew I was gonna understand the humor and where it was coming from, whatever.
Yep.
But I wasn't expecting to just love every fucking performance.
You don't have to like rap to watch it. You do not have to like rap to watch it.
No, it'll make you like rap. God
Yeah.
damn it,
Yeah.
fucking prick. I can't believe what a bomb it was, though. It was $1 million. The budget was $1 million, and it didn't even make $1 million. It made like almost like 85, what is it, 850?
They probably didn't promote it,
But it
the
became
way
a
they
cult
should have.
classic.
Yeah, cult
So
classic.
they've made money somehow. But Larry B. Scott, I would have given that guy an award, not literally, I would have.
Yeah.
That guy, I mean, everybody was great, like I said, but he was just a little extra special with every fucking thing he did. Motherfucker.
I loved his line in the beginning when they're walking down the street and she's interviewing them and she's like, "You got to look out for the quiet people." And when they stopped, he goes, "Yeah, I ain't said shit for 2 minutes."
You see that shit? I didn't say shit for 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
Their first manager, though, the one with the fucking the little queen ponytail.
The ponytail, yeah.
Oh, what was it? What did he say? I texted it to you. What was it?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Shit. I thought
it's here.
I meant to write it down, but it was the
I
stepson.
lost it.
The
Yeah,
stepson line.
Where
Son
did
of a
it go?
bitch.
I lost it. Oh my God, did it
It's like-
delete?
It's like 10 minutes in.
Oh, you didn't text it to me. Wait, you told it to me. Hold on. You sent me a recording.
Man, I knew I should have just looked at it myself.
Predictability is the stepson of ingenuity.
Predictability is the stepson of ingenuity.
Oh, that's right. I sent a voice text. Holy shit, that was just this morning and I forgot. I'm sitting there thinking I was going to find it on my own phone, my thing, reading it. And I'm like, oh, that's right. It's in it. No wonder I couldn't find it.
Great freaking movie. Highly recommend.
I sent it to my kid. I sent it to a whole bunch of people today because I was like, man, you got to fucking see this. If you enjoyed Spinal Tap, this is, it's the rap Spinal Tap.
Right. One is like, this is like, it's like it would the sequel to Spinal Tap. Like if Spinal Tap had a sequel, this would be it.
That wouldn't make sense.
Well, I don't know. That's what he said.
Not a sequel. Now he doesn't know. He doesn't know
Or
words because he's
no,
a
he
dumb
said
poopy.
something else. No, he said something else.
I'm
I can't remember.
kidding. I'm sure. I'm sure. But no, what it is, it's the rap Spinal Tap is what it is. It's just the rap version. Now, if Michael McKean and Christopher Guest and Harry Shearer had popped in and gone, "What's up? This goes to 11. and then they went like that, then you could call it a sequel. But seeing how Spinal Tap had absolutely nothing to do with the movie, you can't call it a
No.
sequel.
When did Spinal Tap come out? What year?
I think it was 83.
Okay.
I still remember the first time I saw it and where I saw it at a friend's house, not far from here, because he was closer to the town, so he actually was one of those folks that had one of the rich folks that had cable. It had nothing, it wasn't like I was Poe, but we were just too far away to have cable. We couldn't reach. It was a certain, you had to be in a certain area close enough to the thing for years.
Oh, wow.
But it was cool though, because my friends that did have cable, they would do the whole thing with the VHS tapes, where they just set it to record for fucking 3 hours, and they'd put 3 movies on it, and I'd borrow movies all the time. We had one of my buddies, Alan. I'm thinking of Jurassic 3 in the plane. Alan with a fucking, he dreams that there's a fucking velociraptor sitting next to him on the plane. How stupid. Alan! It's so stupid when you see it. Anyway, Alan would record movies, and one of the tapes had Bachelor Party, the first Police Academy, I believe, and what was the third funny movie from around that time? It might have been just one of the guys. That was one of my favorites. Mom Says Hi. I think I mentioned that movie in the last fucking podcast, right? That probably wasn't it. Anyway, you just fucking hit play, and just for 3 hours you're all set with laughs. That reminds me, actually, Police Academy. That reminds me, I was watching a couple of old bowling shows from, dude, I think it was 89 and 90. I've gone back now because I've run out of all the 90s, almost run out of all the 90s and 2000s. Everything, before fucking two-handed bullshit. Anyway, some of those YouTube folks that put that shit up, they leave the commercials in. Some of them cut them out. Well, I was watching one that had the commercials in, and there was what the hell was the commercial for? Fuck. No, it wasn't for that. Was it Pepsi? I don't know. Anyway, it was Steve Guttenberg from Police Academy, which made him famous. Well, that and the movie Diner, the Barry Levinson movie that also, had Mickey Rourke in it and a few other folks, Tim Daly. That reminds me of a story. Shit. The Mickey Rourke. Let me put a pin in that for a second. We'll go back to that one. Anyway, Steve Guttenberg, was a commercial with him. It was like with a Russian spy sort of thing. It was this, with this sexy chick, real sexy. This whole thing, I'm like, and I was watching, I'm like, Steve Guttenberg took a lot of shit, but these, just this little commercial, this little fucking 30-second thing proved that the guy could do anything. It was pretty funny. It was good. And I'm like, I actually enjoyed watching a commercial, but that was because it's fucking 35 years old. I don't know. It was just weird, and then he went on to do, of course, 3 Men and a Baby. Hey, look, it's Juan Jess. Please get naked.
He's trying to get the dog out.
I was hoping he was going to pull his pants down.
No.
Have his hairy Cuban ass over your shoulder.
The dog wouldn't listen to him. He had to come get him.
Do the Ace Ventura thing. Do you have some banaka?
Oh my god.
Steve Guttenberg. Yeah, that's where it was. But that dude, that commercial, I was like, wow, man. And then I watched another one from around the same time or whatever, and that commercial came out. I was like, fuck, man, he's pretty good. He took a lot of shit for being cheesy, but he wasn't cheesy. That guy could do it. It was good. It was actually, I don't know what the fuck the commercial was for. I can't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter. But it just reminded me of the movie Diner that he was in. I think that was his biggest break. His big break was Diner. Barry Levinson movie, the guy who did Rain Man, did the Men in Black movies, the first 2 at least. I don't know if he did the third. I don't know. Can't remember. Who cares? But Barry was from Baltimore, and that was kind of like a little mini autobiography of his. He grew up with a guy named Boogie Wineglass, and that's who. Come to find out, I didn't realize it until after I'd seen the movie. But then I started learning a lot more about it, which I've forgotten a whole bunch now, for a reason, and I'll get to that in a minute. But hopefully, at least a minute. Uh, uh, Boogie Wineglass went on, the Mickey Rourke character goes on to be a super entrepreneur, where he almost bought the Washington Redskins.
Wow.
Yeah, but I didn't realize this shit, and I didn't know all this stuff because I was young. This is I'm talking late '80s, late '80s, '90s. Well, when I moved from here to Florida, I was in Delaware. I think it was where it happened. I was almost to the border. I was almost out of Delaware. 2 a.m. I had a GMC van, 1976 GMC van, and I was trying to. I wanted to make it look like the A-Team, close to the A-Team van. That's what I was working on, and it had a lot of work. But I fucked it up because I did Bondo shit myself, and it looked like I used a fork. It wasn't cool, but I drove that from here all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in Delaware, 2 a.m. I still remember, and this is the date. This is 1990, December of 1990. And I'm going in. I had, that big map, the big book map thing, and I had that right to the, to my side on the floor all the time. And I had a flashlight because the fucking my light on the inside wasn't as good. The flashlight was better, so I could see. It was just better. Anyway, I had just looked at that to see that I was gonna be stopping at a buddy of my dad's, Ian. Who this guy was so funny. He was a horseshoe guy. He fucking changed horseshoes. One of the you watch videos of fucking people doing the horseshoe shit. Holy shit, Ian did that shit in Virginia. Anyway, him and his wife. I was going to be stopping at their place, and like I said, 2 a.m. or whatever. I just looked at the map. Oh, how long? I think 45 minutes out. I think or whatever. Boom, and I look in the mirror, and the closest there was only a handful of vehicles behind me, like 2 or 3 I could see. And the closest one seemed like 100 yards or whatever. Okay, cool. This flat area, whatever. And it had just started snowing a little bit, very light. And all of a sudden, wham! And the lights went out. My left knee is fucking killing me. And all of a sudden, I'm just trying to keep that fucking Jeep on the road. Fucking went to the left, not Jeep, sorry, van. And GMC van, and fucking boom. Anyway, finally pull over, and like, what the hell? Where are my lights? Where are my lights? And realize it because my lights were right there by my knee. You pull them out because it was a 76. You just pull a little button out. My knee hit those and shut the lights off. That's why I couldn't fucking see anything. All of a sudden, I'm doing this after I got hit. This dude passed out, hammered in his car, and just all of a sudden, it's wham!
Oh, wow.
And I was doing 65, so his foot fell asleep on the pedal, not just his face on the steering wheel. He ate the windshield. That was one of the most disgusting things I'd seen in front of my face because I, pull over and then somehow he pulled over. I get out and I walk over and his face smashed the windshield. I mean, it shattered it. So I had to go to the side to actually see him. His face, he was fucked up. Anyway. Long story short, come to find out after doing all the paperwork, when the cops show up, blah, 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 and then I get to Florida and the whole thing, Ian ended up telling my dad when I got there, and he saw what happened. He looked through everything, and the back of the van was so smashed in. He's like, he told me, oh, yeah, you're going to be cool. Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, just make sure, this, that, and the other. And then when I got to Florida, my dad was like, man, Ian didn't think you were going to make it. I'm like, what? That's what he said to me, dude.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, the point being that car actually went through the paperwork. Come to find out, my dad got some of the stuff. He's looking over it, because this is, I wasn't even 20 years old yet. I was still 18 or just turned 19. And so he's looking over the side. boy, do you know who owns that car that smashed into your van? I'm like, no, what? Boogie Wineglass. I'm like, what? You don't know who Boogie Wineglass is? I'm like, no, who the fuck is Boogie? Fuck, I don't know who fucking Boogie Wineglass is. Anyway, yeah, the guy worked for Boogie Wineglass. I could have gotten way more fucking money than I got,
Oh, wow.
and I didn't. I did, I did the Wayne thing. I just whatever. I don't even think I think I got like $4,000. I could have gotten if I had known who that was. If I'd have
Millions.
realized, and I had done, yeah.
You should have called Morgan and Morgan.
Shit. Where's my head? Where's my head? I tried to I dragged it so I can, did it play? Speaking of Juanches. Anyway, speaking of that, yeah, the reason that we're doing Wednesday instead of last night, yeah, yesterday was your dos Zeto,
20. Mm-hmm.
whatever.
20. 20 years married.
Oh God, yeah, sorry. Now, what'd you guys do? Oh wait, you had the parade with the child first.
And we went to dinner at this local microbrewery. One of them, we have several. So we went there. I had a raspberry mule. That was my
Ew.
drink. It was good. In a copper cup.
I had an Allagash yesterday, and I was surprised at rehearsal, and I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it's funny when there's three guys playing really loud, good music, and you get to go to the microphone. It doesn't matter what you're drinking; it all tastes good.
What's an allagash?
I have no idea. You have to look it up.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those. I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't call it a microbrew, but it's not. It's one of those. It's one of those things. I don't even know.
All right,
But it was.
I'll look it up.
The cool part was it was a big can, not a little one.
Uh-huh.
So it lasted a while. That's it. That's all you did. You just went to dinner.
Yeah.
What's
Just
the
went to
20th
dinner.
though? The 20th anniversary, because there's that whole thing. Is there 25th is silver, right?
Yeah, somebody said it. I think they said not platinum. Somebody said it.
Yeah, because every year has something. I remember from
Yeah.
being married myself. And I've forgotten them though.
See how much attention we pay for that? We pay to that.
The only one I remember is that silver 25th, and
Yeah.
one of the reasons I think was because I know because from a bunch of people that I know that have had 25ths. That was the only reason I knew that from being a kid, because there was a bunch around here. Around here, in this small town, there was back in the day, back when there wasn't as some of those couples are still together, and I'm like, oh, you guys must be you have to be the swingers that get gonorrhea and chlamydia all the time.
I don't want to know what 20th anniversary gifts are. I just want to know what it's called.
Yeah, man.
China. I should be getting China.
Wait a minute. What does China have to do with it?
Exactly. Well, I guess it's the emerald. Bronze. Somebody else said bronze. I don't know.
Wait, you getting more than one answer on the net?
Yeah, emerald. If you're wondering, that's the gemstone. Bronze anniversary, symbolizing a tougher, resilient. Okay, so it's the bronze anniversary. Resilient and more durable
third
relationship after nearly 2 decades together.
Third place. Every time I got third place.
China is the traditional symbol for the 20th milestone of wedding anniversaries. China is fragile, but when looked after properly, it could stand the test of time.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, I suppose. I don't know. I only made it, Oh, what did we make it? We only made it. What was it? 4, 3, 3 before separation, and then a couple of years before it was final. Oh, finally over or whatever. I can't remember. That's the thing. That's what I get confused. It's funny. You would think I would remember it, but every time I have to answer the question of, so how long were you married? What do you mean specific? Do you mean specifics? Because I moved out 3 years before it was final. What do you mean? You mean separation, or you mean when it was final? You know. I wanted to get back. Actually, I wanted to get back to fucking Josey Wales.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? What was it? You said the old lady. Oh, what about Chief Dan George, the
Mm-hmm.
the old Indian that ran with him for a while there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was my other favorite character.
He was so fucking
Yeah.
funny.
He was good. Funny guy.
Um, The only part that I got, the only part now, because I've seen the movie, it's well over 50, 60 times.
Wow.
The first 5 or 6 were with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad would always repeat the John Vernon lines, because John Vernon, the one with the eyes, that was,
Mm-hmm.
the one with the beard. John Vernon that guy was in so much shit. Because of his voice and just the way he said things, my dad would always, when he would say it, then my dad would repeat it. Kind of like when we would be watching watching Redskins football, and they'd score a touchdown, and the play-by-play guy, touchdown Washington Redskins, and my dad would go, touchdown Washington Redskins. He would, hurr. I think that's one of the reasons why I went into voiceover, because my dad was always doing so many. See, it always gets back to my dad. But we'll get to my ma later. Yeah, maybe. Um, oh no, the John Vernon stuff, and then that the what? Oh, I was also going to say is the every time I watch it now, my only turn off, not turn, I don't know, turn off, where I kind of go, oh man, I do that almost every time. Every time he fucking spits on the dog, I just
Yeah.
don't get it. What the
Poor
fuck
dog.
is with the
I
dog,
know.
dude? Fucking dog didn't do shit,
Yep.
Josie. You're a badass otherwise. Why you gotta fucking, that's it. That's cool though. That's actually cool, because it makes the
Mm-hmm.
character a little more full, because he ain't perfect. He ain't supposed to be perfect. That's one of the reasons why all these fucking movies suck today, because they're making their heroes fucking perfect. They're all Mary
Right.
Janes, like Rey from Star Wars. I mean, the kid never did anything wrong. She barely had to learn. I mean, oh man, it's just so. Nothing against Daisy Ridley. There's the writing and some directing, but I ever tell you Star Wars fucking so. Awful. Awful. So awful, it's awful.
Yeah.
But did it live up to, did the line that I told you about, prune juice? Did the line live up to it, where when they get to that old washed up town,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, we ain't got no whiskey here, and then he brings in the whiskey for them, and they start moving, and then the bounty hunters show up, and that whole
Mm-hmm.
thing. Well, you a bounty hunter? Man's got to make a living somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dying ain't much of a living, boy.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant. Oh, and that guy, the bartender in that movie, in Josey Wales, that's the same bartender in Back to the Future 3.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, he's also the bartender in Back to the Future 3. And I think there's another guy in that, from Josey Wales, in that scene, that's also in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure. I'm probably wrong, but I'm pretty sure still. Fucking movie geek. Isn't it weird?
Yeah.
That was that bit didn't go as well. It went fine. It just didn't go where I thought it was going, but it worked. Prayer. Oh yeah, might well say talked about my fucking my little alone time party is about to end here pretty quick. Probably gonna have to change Whip HQ back out to the mudroom, the sauna.
Will you take your poster with you?
Oh fuck yeah! Jim's always gonna be over my shoulder. What's up, son? I got nothing else. The only thing else I could put on the wall is my old podcast, fucking big old fucking tapestry banner thing, Nate the Bullet. Yeah, but that wouldn't work. That would look a little weird. I'm like, what the fuck is that shit, man?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, Ma will be here for a couple of months here in a few days, and so things will change. I won't be able to rehearse on my own as much, especially because all the wine I'm drinking stuffing me up. Sounds like I'm just did a line of blow. It wasn't stepped on at all, by the way. I get the good stuff around here. Total joke. I'll piss in a fucking cup any day. I hate narcotics.
And is she there until it starts to get cold?
Yeah, she's here until September, and then says I'm out, and I go that's good, but I wish I was out too because it's getting cold. But no, I'm actually, as much as I hated it when I was a kid, I'm fine. I fucking love it. Because I'm all alone. I don't have to deal with anybody's shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to hear any snoring. That's one good thing, though. When she's here, she's not a snorer. That's a good thing. But I usually have to tell her to fucking turn her TV down in her room. She's got it fucking blaring to where basically it sounds like I can hear, if I can go all the way in the living room, I'd be like, I can hear every word from that television all the way in the living room. Jeez, can you turn that shit down so I can go to sleep? It sounds like, I don't know, I got nothing. But yeah, she's driving up and gonna fuck up shit, of course, make a mess of my clean house. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. It's fun. But yeah, spent all day outside, which, I'd done it already, cleaned up a bunch, but there was so much more to clean up from that storm that we had with all that heavy snow. It brought down a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a big fire. I had a big fire today in my little homemade fire pit, which I added to a little bit. I found a couple new big rocks, and I stuffed them on the side. My thing just went in and out. Did it go in and out for you? No, it was just me. Maybe, yeah. I told you that Coke was good. So, yeah, I had a big fire with all the stuff I cleaned up, and looks nicer. It already looked nice, but it looks even nicer because I've been wanting to do it for a week, but I couldn't because of rain. So I'd be like, wake up and everything was clear. I'm like, okay, today, yeah, I'm gonna get that shit done. I'm gonna do that. I'm looking out the window, looking at go do other things, and all of a sudden I come back to the living room to see that overcast. Like, what the fuck? And then the next thing you know, it's raining. Like, dude. So I'm thinking that all that shit was gonna be too wet, but all that brush, it stayed pretty dry, man. Well, that fucking shit lit up. It was nice. Man, it was a nice big. I should have taken a video.
Yeah.
But
did you complete the circle with the rocks?
No.
I had one side. No,
I just added a little bit on. I added one rock on each side.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have that open face. It just looks like I can just go. No, I'm not. Why am I just keep editing myself tonight. Why is it? Well, because of Facebook, maybe.
Maybe.
I feel a little different with us being live on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's weird. And with Facebook. Anyway, where were we? Did you have something? I feel like
Your
I
ma
feel like I've
is
been on our way up,
come
and
in and
hopefully the travels will be safe, and the cocaine will arrive. Did I tell you she's a drug mule?
don't tell anybody what car she's driving.
No. Oh, that black Mercedes? No, I won't. That would be indiscreet.
And whatever you do, do not say her tag number.
Oh, you mean PL624? God, I love indiscretion. But yeah, I can't wait because when you cut that stuff up, everyone, you cut, do your thing, and then package, and then
You test it.
you got to, and it just helps you keep doing more and get more done. I'm totally joking. God, I'll piss in a cup. I'll piss in this right here. This is all a joke. This is a bit, folks. I wish my mother was a drug mule. That'd be hilarious. That would be awesome. What a story. What? Your mom? Yeah, you didn't know it? Oh, cool. We kept the secret pretty good. Yeah, Ma Barker. She was our version of Ma Barker. Just Ma. Yeah, she is a Barker. That's actually funny, Barker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Barker gang. Well, she is a Barker, so I was trying to think of a better word, but no, it actually fit. I didn't even mean for it to. Oh, yeah, drink more prune juice, Wayne. Sure. Hey, look at that, 42 minutes in. Oh, God, another fucking hour, 10. I mean, 20. Jesus Christ. How was the parade? What were you going to say?
It turned out to be just like a hangout, basically, because they did they had water slide and slip and slide with soap on it. Just like they were just like having fun or whatever, music playing, all that stuff. And then it was just the cars, at the end, just driving out of the parking lot. It wasn't I guess, as big as they thought it was going to be. Maybe not everyone showed up.
Wait a minute. I was thinking parade, and you're talking water slide and slip and slide.
Well, they had like an activity before, and then at the end, they were supposed to drive their cars out of the parking lot. They decorate their cars, like put all the, senior 2024 off to whatever school, or you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Yeah. But it turned out to not be as like big as they thought. But today, I have the video there.
Yeah, I've had a lot of women that said that. What? Oh, shit.
Today was the last day of school, and they did senior walkout. I have the other video that's there. That's her. I'll tell you when she. You see it?
What have I got? All right. Sorry. Shit. I got to scroll down. Oh, there it is.
Let me lower that.
What the fuck is this shit?
Senior walkout. So the whole school comes out to the courtyard, and they see the.
Whoa! I didn't do that.
That's Sarah with the red pants. You'll see her right. You see the red pants and the black. She's got her hands up now.
Oh, yeah.
That's her.
What up, yo?
So they walk out. The color guard. That's the color guard and the band. And it was a way longer video, like the whole entire senior class walking out, but I just stopped it after that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Was that your hand or whatever? That scared me there, that whole thing waving at the end. I jumped.
Oh. So yeah.
Is it me? Is it who hits play with that? Me or you?
You.
Oh.
I love you. I don't know who that was.
Okay, what is senior walkout?
they get to leave school early, the last day of school.
Oh,
And
this has nothing to do with any protest.
no.
Okay, cool.
They're just leaving early. The whole school sees, says goodbye to them. So I have another one. I thought I sent it to myself, but I guess I didn't.
What?
The other one
When?
you could see.
Where? Of course, because
The other
why?
video you can see from the other angle. You could see the whole school. Here it
Oh, I
is.
love a better angle, especially the
Yes.
one, the up close shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know.
Oh, that was great where the fucking confetti fell. I was like, when I first saw that, I was, oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't do an effect on the screen. What happened?
Oh, is that what it was?
I thought the fucking StreamYard did something.
All right, let me see if I can.
Okay, what's that goddamn song they're singing?
No, that's just the band playing.
All right, because they're making me want to dance. And why are they purple? What is this?
Well,
What
get
are
up and dance. That's
they-
their colors.
Oh,
Purple
okay.
and
They're not wearing
orange.
Nikes, and they didn't cut all their dicks off or anything.
No.
It's
It's purple because that's the school colors are purple and orange, like the Orlando. What is it called? Orlando.
What are you talking
The
about?
soccer team.
Oh, I don't know.
The city, is that what they're called? City.
I have no clue. I only know the Magic, which is
Yeah,
NBA.
well,
Are they still there?
yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know the NBA's. I haven't fucking paid attention to the NBA in so many years. God, I hate it. What a bunch of douchebags.
All right, I got the other one. I thought I had sent it to myself earlier, but all right. So this is the same thing.
Whoops.
All right,
Whoops.
there's the other one. So this is from the other. There's a camera where they're
This is
walking.
from the other angle. This is from behind.
From
Whoops.
where they're
Oh,
walking.
Shit. Oh shit! Sorry, I just blew it all out.
This is the way you see the direction they're walking in the other video. So there's a camera there.
There we go. Oh wow,
So that's her.
Weird, dude. So weird to see it with the lighting's different. Oh, there's Sarah. What's up, son?
So see how the whole school is out there? They're all like in the. Anyway, that's the senior class, and it just keeps going and going. It's a long video, but yeah.
Did we have that?
We didn't. I didn't have that.
I don't remember. Did I have that? It's just weird how the different angle is so cool because now it's totally different lighting.
Yeah.
It's so cool, and I want to do some editing. I want to throw this shit in fucking iMovie and go back and forth from that to that. What the hell was that? What the fuck? What did I just see?
I don't know. Go back. Oh, maybe
Bottom corner.
somebody's phone or something. Something that came into
hold on.
frame.
It's coming. There. The hand.
Oh, somebody's hand. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was tripping balls. God, I wish. 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 God, I wish.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's about time for me to trip too. It's been a while. If I'm gonna do it, oh my God, I should do it right now because I'm gonna need a couple days to integrate before Ma gets here because it's gonna be a whole heavy dose of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, I remembered some stuff from when I was a kid, and I gotta let it out, bitch.
Oh God.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do it that way. I'd be yelling.
Oh my God.
That's not true. I'm a sweetheart. Right?
My dog is knocking at the door.
Literally knocking.
Yes, you are. He scratches the door.
I'm a sweetheart, and the dog actually knocks. Oh wow, 2 in 1. Boomsies. Oh my God, an hour and 10 left. Holy shit.
Stop looking at the time.
What is Juan Jess doing? Why isn't he got the dog between his legs with peanut butter?
He's having dinner, so
It's a perfect time to put the peanut butter on his pecker. Keep the dog occupied.
No, he's got to eat.
So does the dog.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I know that's disgusting, but that's Wayne, right? Right, Juan? Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I fucking slipped. My fingers slipped. Not enough peanut butter.
Oh, damn.
That's what I said.
I lost to the X feed.
Did you hear it on the X? That's a ZZ Top song. Heard it on the X. Fucking
Oh,
classic.
no. Really?
Heard it. I heard it. I heard it on the X. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, no.
I had to. I don't even follow them, but for some reason, classic rock picks pops up in my feed all the fucking time. And there was one the other day with Billy Gibbons without the beard. It was from like 73. And Billy had no
Without the
beard.
beard.
Yeah, I was
Ooh.
like, who the fuck is that guy? The only reason I knew who he was because of Dusty standing next to him with his bass.
Oh, that's so
'Cause
weird.
Dusty, of course, always had a beard. And you know the whole thing with the band, right? That the now he actually has one. It's funny, but it's small. He wears one like I used to wear. But the drummer, three-piece band, ZZ Top, Billy Gibbons, Dusty Hill, and well, Dusty's dead now. They have a new bass player. I can't remember his name, but he has all these funky basses. It's cool. Anyway, the drummer's name was Frank Beard.
Oh.
Frank Beard. And he didn't. And for most of the time, all he wore was a mustache. He didn't even have a beard.
I did not know that.
That's one of the funny things about the ZZ Top.
I don't think I ever saw him without the beard.
Who? Oh, Billy?
Yeah.
No, it's there. Well, yeah, there's some pictures back from them in the '60s, dude, in the late '60s, where they look like they were on fucking Hee Haw, where they were in these suits, these white suits with hat. It's fucking funny, man. You find it, pull, as Mark Norman would say, pull it up. Anyway,
ZZ Top from the 60s.
I swear you're gonna find the picture that I just mentioned. I swear you'll find it. But what was I going to say before that? Oh, well, I told you, for the new folks, seeing how we're doing the Facebook thing, and we got the Twitters and stuff, and the Rumbles. There's a story I've told before, but I'll tell it again right now because we've got an hour, we got time, we got a fucking hour to kill. So, when I worked with Phil Hendry, the second time in 2005, 2006 at Premier Radio Networks. Also at Premier Radio Networks was Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie, the Coast to Coast from Art Bell, blah, blah, blah. But it had, of course, gotten to that point, and Art was still doing, I worked with them too, and Art was doing weekends sometimes, and he would leave, and then he wouldn't. Anyway, Phil's show was from 6 to 9. And, no, was it, at this point, sometimes it was 6 to 9. At this point, it was 7 to 10. Pacific, and Coast to Coast was down the hall, and that started at 10. And I had no idea, but Billy Gibbons was going to be a guest on Coast to Coast for some reason for the first hour with George. And the only reason I knew that was because one of the Coast to Coast producers came into me and goes, "Hey, Billy Gibbons is going to be on Coast to Coast tonight, and but he's here early already, and he's a big fan of Phil Hendry. Can he sit in your phone booth, my little booth off to the side of the studio where I screen calls, and sit in there with you and watch the show while because he's already here." Fuck you, Billy Gibbons ain't allowed nowhere near me, bitch. So no, of course, yeah, man. So I got literally Billy, like there's Jim. Pretend that's fucking Billy Gibbons instead, sitting over my shoulder while I'm fucking Phil Hendry show. Yeah, how long you been listening to the show? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See ya. Bye. Phil Hendry show, and just going through, and I'd have these first couple things that I'd say to see if they knew the show and they were just trying to add to it because Phil hated that. That's what he wanted to get rid of. He wanted people going, "Who is that Mr. Hendry's talking to?" So I'm doing that while Billy's sitting over my shoulder, and then we go to a commercial break, and he's like, "That's what you do every night?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I do. You just gotta, oh, yeah, man." He's like, and I'm pretty sure he said something like, it's like all the interviews I gotta do. I gotta say the same shit over and over." And he's literally sitting on a stool, like a stool chair, right over my fucking shoulder for not a whole hour, but the last hour, like most of the last hour of our 9 o'clock hour. And I was like, man, fucking just me and Billy. And I didn't have to say a word. It was all him. That was the best part, was it was flipped. Because normally I'm stuck in a little booth in a little tiny square room with fucking Billy Gibbons. I'm going, what? And asking questions like, hey, dude, what the fuck is with these fucking hats, you fucking silly cunt? No, I would never say that to him. Yes, I would. But he'd know I was joking.
That is so
So
funny.
that's Dusty on the left, all the way to, our left, I guess, if you're looking at I don't know. Yeah, Dusty's the beard. The big beard, the biggest beard there. And the shortest one. He'd be gone. Oh, and my ex-girlfriend, one of my ex-girlfriends, my last girlfriend, yeah, Kathy, she's a jewelry designer, and she actually, come to find out, it was like, I don't know, we'd been seeing each other for a few months. And she was like, "Oh, she told me that she had actually designed and created Dusty and his wife's wedding bands."
Oh.
And then it was like 3 years later, I think it was. She goes, "Oh, hey, remember I told you that I did Dusty and his wife's?" She goes, and I said, "Yeah, yeah, that was fucking badass." She goes, "That was his wife. They want them refurbished, so I'm actually gonna be, dusting them up." So I think that was like 2013 or somewhere around there,
Wow.
where they actually brought him back to where she went to meet up with the wife and with Dusty's wife and grabbed them and then, sparkled them up and whatever. Oh my God, my lighter fell. Oh my God.
So was their music style pretty much the same at this time with these get-ups?
It was, I don't know, but that's, I don't know. I don't, trying to think of the stuff that we know. The earliest stuff I know is from the early 70s. So I don't, what did you type in? What did that was late 60s? Was that right?
I put in ZZ Top 1960s, and
What is
pretty
it?
much
What
every
year does that
picture.
say?
Let's
Does it
see if
say?
it says. Let me see. Hold on.
Look at Billy with almost no beard, like the shortest beard. And that's so fucking
Oh,
great.
this is actually an album cover from 1975. So
That's 75? Oh, I
yeah,
thought it was
whoever
earlier.
said that was the 60s. Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, there's a picture. There's a shot that. Oh yeah, I sent it to you, right? There's that one. It's like 73 where Billy has no beard. Billy's totally clean shaven. But yeah, they were my first rock concert here in as a kid. My first concert at Cumberland County Civic Center was Kenny
Mm-hmm.
Rogers, Eddie Rabbitt, and Sawyer Brown, which was cool at the time. Well, I think it was 83 or 4, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where the cool part was, and I had no idea when the show was on, but Sawyer Brown opened, and they had just won Star Search, which I did watch, and I remember seeing him on there, but I never remembered them saying that the fucking drummer was from Portland. He was from Maine. So it was kind of like a homecoming show. So it was really big, and I didn't know it. I was a little kid, and with my mom and her boyfriend at the time, like, oh shit, this is cool. And the
Mm-hmm.
only thing I had seen there before, I would go there for the Maine Mariners, which was the AAA hockey team for the Flyers, and that was the only time I'd gone there. And so that was my first concert, and then my first rock concert was ZZ Top.
Wow.
That was the first time
I
I.
never saw them.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, but back when this was the whole thing with the Eliminator with legs, and
Mm-hmm.
when they were
Mm-hmm.
huge on MTV. Well,
Yeah.
no, this was it might have been a couple of years later, but they already had that shit. Yeah, it was a couple of years later, after that album and stuff, when it was getting hot, when they were super fucking hot, and they'd spin, Dusty, and they had the thing with the belt with the guitar and
Mm-hmm.
the bass where they could just do that and it would spin right around like on a belt.
Yeah.
I still remember that. But yeah, they were my first rock concert. And then, it's a trip. synchronicities that the whip's about. With, like I said, the story that I just told with fucking working with Billy sitting over my shoulder, and then my girlfriend, what? You designed Dusty's fucking wedding band? Some pretty cool shit. I love me some ZZ. Just got paid. I'm trying to get the guys and the lords to. I want us to do. Just got paid. That's my favorite ZZ Top song.
I remember they were all over the TV. They would do guest spots on like sitcoms and
I already said it before. I already mentioned Back to the Future 3 before. They did a bunch of the soundtrack of Back to the Future 3. Remember what was it? Double Back, Back in Time. Gotta get back. No. What was it? Gotta double. Shit. What the hell is a ZZ Top song from Back to the Future 3?
I know.
And they're actually in the
what
movie.
you're talking about. Yeah.
They're in the movie, and they do the fucking spin thing. I believe. Yeah, it was where Marty fucking throws the frisbee.
Yeah, they were on everything at that time.
Man, they must have seen some serious parties.
Yeah.
Who do you want to party with? I want to go back to I want to get in a DeLorean, and I want to go back to the 80s. Well, no, actually, the late 70s first, and party with ZZ Top. Or if we were in Australia, it's ZZ Top.
Very cool. I didn't know they were. The one of them was a Phil Henry fan.
Oh,
That's
Billy?
so funny.
Billy's. Yeah, they probably all were, but Billy was the only one that came in to be. And I don't even know what the fuck he was doing there to be on Coast to Coast. Apparently, he was alien. Because Coast to Coast AM. Conspiracy theories, alien shit. And I don't even remember what the hell he was there for, but yeah, he was going to do the first hour with George. I remember that. I don't remember listening. You can go back. Yeah, you can go into the Coast to Coast archives. What was it? It must have been 06. Pretty sure it was 06. Look up Coast to Coast AM, Billy Gibbons. Not you. I meant, well, you can, but I meant anybody watching, listening.
General you.
But yeah, he was on for whatever reason. Well, I guess being, wherever he's from, I'm sure. Well, like Bill Hicks said about Jimi Hendrix, that motherfucker was an alien. They sent him to Earth going, Jimmy, just show him how it's done. And you could say the same thing about Billy. He's a fucking alien. What a badass. But yeah, Coast to Coast AM, Billy Gibbons, 2006. What the hell is he doing on now? What was he doing?
Doesn't.
Whoops.
Nicknamed the Reverend Willie G.
Can you punch in?
Hold on.
Because I can't see it. I can't read that shit. There we go.
Can you see it now?
Yep. Best known as the guitarist for that little old band from Tejas, ZZ Top. He is also the singer and composer for many of the classic songs the band is known for. Prior to forming ZZ Top in the late '69, Billy played in the band The Moving Sidewalks, opening for Hendrix on a series of Texas concerts. Later, Hendrix proclaimed to Johnny Carson that Billy Gibbons was the most, I can't read now because we're in the way. Scroll. Was the most
promising
new guitarist on the scene. You know who by the way, Jimi Hendrix's favorite guitarist? Terry from Chicago. Not Graff. Shit, I can't say it. Shit. Terry from Chicago. That was Jimmy's favorite guitarist, by the way. As well as being a gifted musician, he is also a car enthusiast, of course, and collector of vintage guitars and African art. Oh, that's nice. So he's not a racist. In 2005, Billy authored his first book, Billy F. What do you think the F stands for? Fucking rock and roll,
Doesn't say.
rock and roll gearhead. Well, what the hell was he on the show for?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay. No, that's 2021.
What the hell was he on the show for? Oh, fucking George! Look at that. Is that it? Is that's the actual? That's today's Coast to Coast website.
Um,
Website, obviously.
yeah, there's Coast to Coast. Yeah.
George, dude, he's still putting that shit in his hair, or they've not. He can't still look like that. That's what George looked like when I worked with him.
Really? But
And
yeah,
I
it
told you,
just has his biography. Okay, hold on.
and I told you, like the Coast to Coast studio was kind of like the Phil studio, to where, unlike most studios, me, whoever, the producer, board operator, was in a different room, and the host is usually in a room all by himself with his own little board,
Uh-huh.
or her, or it, because Glenn Beck does a show, so that's normally how it is. But in Coast to Coast and Phil Hendry, we were literally on this, like, Phil was literally right there on the other side of the desk, with his own thing. And on Coast to Coast, it was the same thing where George was right there in front of me, but it was a stand-up board. I was sitting down, but the board in front of me was a stand-up board. So George had a tall chair, like a booth chair, and sometimes he would stand, but he was right there on the little wall. And then right here we had the TV, and I'd be doing whatever at the board, and I'd be looking down, doing my stuff, taking notes, thinking whatever. And all of a sudden, I'd see some little thing in my eye, like up here, like look up, and George like, look at that, because he knew what I would do. And I'd look at the TV, and if George Bush, because this is in the mid 2000s, and if because I was fucking, that puppet makes me want to puke. Anyway, he'd do that because if Bush was on the screen, because he was normally on Fox News, but muted. And I'd look up on that flat screen, I'd look up and I'd see it, and I'd start doing all this shit. And in the meantime, we're on the air, and the guest is just talking along, and George is doing Meanwhile, he's laughing at me while I'm doing this. That's what's going on off air. Fuck you to the TV. And
Oh my gosh.
George is like, he did laugh, but he's not laughing out loud. It was to think back and what was going on, and some of the people. Sometimes it was Alex Jones fucking, and, little break. George is like, hey, wait. Because he knew if I saw it, because he knew I'd just go off on all that shit.
Oh, you were right. Thursday, April 20th, 2006. So it does have the date, but then it doesn't. Oh, here we go.
April 20th? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Wow.
4/20/2006. Gibbon Stories.
4/20.
April 20th.
Dude! God. Oh, shit. I wish I had had that ready. God damn it. That's okay. I'll play it again. That's fine. It was fucking 4/20. Wow. That is amazing. See, that's the cool thing about when you do that, when you just start, have those memories, and then you can, sometimes do that kind of shit and then find out all even cooler shit that you realize from the memory. Motherfucker, 4/20, 2006. Hanging with Billy Gibbons. I gotta write a song. No, I won't do that.
So really, he was just talking about his music career.
Say again?
He was just talking about his music career. It just says shared recollections from his music career and life. It was like a UFO show. Which one wasn't? But Comet Collision.
Well, if he was on the damn show, then he must have been a fan. And
Right.
that means he's into that shit. I've just never thought to actually remember to look that up. I know I did a long time ago, but I've, thanks to weed, I've forgotten
Yeah, it's on the Coast to Coast AM, and they have a link to the actual audio of his
of his appearance that night. Yeah, that was
appearance.
the
Yeah.
night. He was hanging with me beforehand, folks. If you go listen to that shit, always know that he was hanging with the whip beforehand. He was watching Phil. He wasn't hanging with Phil. You might think that, oh, he was sitting in there watching the Phil Hendry show, thinking he was like sitting there with. He wasn't sitting with Phil. He was sitting with me in my booth. It was a closet. It's a goddamn closet. It's basically like a voiceover booth, but instead of a voice, there was a microphone, but it was, I had my little board and my phone and my little headset. Phil Hendry show. Oh yeah. How long you been listening to the show? Yeah, bye. Phil Hendry show. 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 Phil Hendry. You could put I could do a little edit. That would be fucking funny as shit. It reminds me of the thing that I told you about when the Neil Won't Like It from IOD, when that I produced that show where it was kind of like it was a version of the what's it called when you sit in for the DJ. If you have the local thing and you get to sit in for an hour, what they used to call that? Zeta used to do it.
Yeah.
Where somebody used to be able to do it like an hour on Sunday. The local listener get to sit in, whatever. Same kind of thing, but they got to do a whole hour fucking talk show. And then my roommate it was before he was my roommate though, but when he worked there and he was like, "Oh, can I do an hour?" Sure, yeah, dude. Yeah. But and then the whole thing where the other guys, the engineers, set up this thing that with a remote control that squirted piss in his crotch while he's sitting there on the air like, "Oh, my crotch is wet." What the hell? Because I had let them set that shit up, and they did it remote control. But my point was that they also set up a VHS camera right over my shoulder, and they hit play, and I didn't even know that, and they hit a thing so they could, so we could watch it back. And I'd forgotten about it. So I'm wheeling around and I'm doing all my shit at the board, whatever. And then I watched it back a few days later when we were watching it, laughing. I'm like, oh my God, I look like I'm on meth. The way I fucking just zoom around on that wheelchair, like from here to there to do this. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's insane.
Wow.
And then that whole thing where you get to see, and then through the glass, you see, like those pictures from the Neil Rogers, anything that you see on the whip, or you see pictures from Neil in that studio. That's where David was when he was, oh, my crotch is wet. What the hell? Oh, dude, it was so fucking funny. But it was so weird to see myself, working, because and so many times I'd been in that studio just being off to the side with, coming in early and, somebody else doing their, George Rodriguez, Adam Kirshner, Andy Clabb, Phil's producer, everybody else, you're sitting there, you're watching it doing that. You don't see it that way, I guess.
Right.
But from behind, when they set that camera up and we watched it back a few days later, zing, zing, I'm just like fucking, what? It was like, oh my God, I need to calm down.
Oh, that's funny.
This is where I first started getting used to seeing myself on camera. Years before I even became an actor. That's how I learned. That's how I got good quick. Because it was like, oh yeah, that's right. Just don't do anything. Be more like Clint in Josey Wales. You a bounty hunter? Say the line, girl. Man's got to make a living somehow.
Oh, man's got to, yeah. Like I said, you guys.
I know. I know you only watched it once. I know. That's why I fed you the line. Just go with the bit. Say the goddamn line. I just told you the line. Man's got to make a living somehow.
Okay.
You a bounty hunter?
Man's got to make a living somehow.
Dying ain't much of a living, boy. See? And that's what Phil and I did in 96, 95. Or 95, 96. We did those scenes on the radio together. Anyway, back to, where were we?
Man.
I'm starting to get stoned. Whoa, geez, an hour and 14 minutes in. You better be, motherfucker.
Let's see.
Did I ever tell you Billy Gibbons was sitting over my shoulder?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
And he was on Coast to Coast.
Oh, that's right. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I gotta take a break here. I'm looking for my brain. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm get it.
Hey, you know what?
When?
You know what you forgot? Well, we're on Facebook, yay. We're on Rumble. We're on X, YouTube sometimes.
No, I'll load it up to YouTube. That's the thing, yeah, because I can only for my I ain't paying StreamYard more money than I already do to be able to do more than 3. You can only stream to 3 spots, and I
Yeah,
decided to
you told me.
say fuck YouTube and try the Facebook thing.
But wherever you're watching, hit like,
Oh, that's right. Like
hit
and subscribe.
subscribe. Yes. And share and make us go bacterial. We
And
don't
the
have to go
Facebook.
viral.
Oh shit, not Facebook. I meant Patreon.
Yes, and there's a Patreon.
Yeah, and the Patreon you can actually go and I put clips up there and stuff, and everything's the same with the Patreon. You don't have to pay to see the shit. You just put the. I guess I'm gonna put the whole thing up on there too, instead of just the link to Rumble. But either way, I'm trying to get away from fucking YouTube because they're
Yeah,
such. Did you hear
they
that?
are. Yes.
I still give them fucking $15 a year or a month or whatever. It's just there's more shit there. I'd rather, because I watch Nerdrotics, I watch Critical Drinker. Look, and here's an ad for a bunch of other podcasts. All the all those fucking. There is some good free movies on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, and then if you want to be like me, the way I watch it, the NFL now is I just watch. I don't even watch the fucking games anymore. I've loaded. It took a long time to get away from the NBA. I finally did it. It took a long. Even I thought the baseball was going to be the hardest one, but that one, I haven't watched a full baseball game. I can't even tell you. The only thing I watch baseball now is John Boy Media shit, little fucking 7-minute clips where he breaks down some funny shit with, a fight or, especially with umpires fucking screaming at managers and shit. The way he does it, the way he, lip reads, fuck you, no, fuck you. You shouldn't even be a fucking umpire. Fuck you.
Yeah, the bad lip reading is hilarious.
I fucking love it. No, but he gets them usually right though. John Boy Media is
Yeah.
pretty fucking funny. But that's about as much as I watch baseball now because they're such showboating fucking cunts. Just like the NBA, they've turned the whole thing. They're such showboat douchebags with the fucking hair and 75 different things on their arms and their legs, and it's all glowing, and they act like total fucking cunts. The opposite of fucking Barry Sanders. I want Barry Sanders professional athletes. I want ones that act like Barry Sanders. Absolutely respectful. Do the fucking job. Whatever. Dude, he's fucking gross. And leave when it's time. Get the fuck out and walk out like him. That's the other thing. That's one of the reasons why I leave jobs so many times the way I've done it. I'm like Barry Sanders. Fuck you, I'm done. Just walk the fuck out. And don't say a word. It's beautiful. Most of the time I've said words though, but last couple times I didn't. But I can't fucking stand it. And now in football, it's gotten the same way. But
Yeah.
I've in the last couple of years, I've narrowed it down. It was only I only watch a little bit. This and of course, if that's the only time my fucking TV is on regular TV for a sporting event, and I'll fucking mute the commercials. But as soon as I know it's going to bing. And I've told you before to where sometimes I'll set the remote down in the living room and I'll go in the kitchen and all of a sudden, or when it's on, and I'll realize while I'm got my hands full in the kitchen, I'm like, oh shit, it's going to commercial. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I go running in the living room to fucking mute it as soon as I can because that's how much I hate commercials, dude.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Even though, of course, I was talking about that wonderful commercial from 1989 with Steven Gutenberg, back when they were fun. And they weren't so disgusting and stupid and ridiculous like everything produced today is so pathetic. So now on YouTube. That's the thing that I do now is I just wait until well, of course, there's the Thursday night game. So the Thursday night game, after the Thursday game is over, it's usually after every game is over, about an hour later on YouTube on the NFL page, there will be a like 12-minute highlight thing. Which is cool, but it's also like sometimes they show it's supposed to be a highlight clip, and then some of them there'll be like two of the highlights they'll just show three times over and over. Like, what are you doing? We just saw it. Why are you repeating it? This is already a highlight clip. You don't need to repeat it. You keep going. There's a bunch of shit that they need better editors, and that's how I watch the games now. 12 minutes, I get it. Fucking boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. You get all the important plays, and that's it.
Fucking beautiful. And there's some plays also that they put in there. They're like, what are you doing? What is this here for? What is that for? What is this incomplete pass for no reason for on second down? Why do you have that highlight? What are you doing? It's basically like the MCU now for the last 3 years. What are you doing? Or Disney for the last 5, 10, or Disney Star Wars. What are you doing? Or now they're supposed to, apparently now they're trying to phase out fucking Tinkerbell.
Oh, yeah.
Tinkerbell's a problem, baby. Did you know that? Did you know Tinkerbell is a problem, Mama?
Oh, my gosh.
You know what I said when I heard that? I think that short green dress, that's the problem, huh? Fuck you. That short green dress is... Although I didn't care for it with Julia Roberts. I've never liked her, even though we share the same last name. And you know what's funny? All those years that I was in Los Angeles, when I first got there, I expected people to go, are you related to Julie? Nobody ever asked.
No.
And I'm thinking about that, when I got into stand-up, I had a joke about Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers, because he used to be a Red Sox as well. He was part of the 2004, the 2004? The 2004 team that won the World Series that broke the curse shit. Was it 04? Yeah. In 03 was the Marlins with Josh Beckett. And then 07 was Josh Beckett with the Sox. Was it 07? Yeah. Anyway, something like that. Anyway, what? Dave Roberts. I was thinking about that one night as I was fucking going through names and shit. And I was at a show, and like this thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, that Julia Roberts. And I'm like, wait. And then I realized, I can have a little racial joke with the Dave Roberts thing, where it's like, Dave Roberts has been the manager. Sorry, I dropped my lighter. One of them. I can't remember the whole thing, as it's been 5 years since I've done it. Something about Los Angeles being racist, and I know why. I mean, and I know personally, because you heard my name, because of course they've heard my name. I was announced, Wayne Roberts. That's why I tried to do it early, so they still have my last name in their head, which I learned that from, the first time I did it towards the end, and it didn't kind of work. Like, do you guys remember my last name? Like, oh, sorry. So I, then later on in sets, I would, I realized, oh shit, I should do it early, but I got to get that Chuck Norris, Kenny Loggins bit in first. And then I do the Dave thing. But anyway, so it's fresh. My last name is fresh in their head about Los Angeles being racist, Dave Roberts has been the manager of the Dodgers for 4 years, and not one fucking person has asked me if we're related. It's like I have Asian tattoos and smoke menthol cigarettes for nothing. Dave's half Japanese and black.
Oh, is he?
Anyway, whatever. That was one of my jokes. Well, sort of. That's a of it. I haven't done that joke in forever. But it made me think of it. But anyway, there was a thing where I was sitting I remember thinking of it during a show where I was sitting there watching somebody else, and they had a whole thing about their name and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I got some stuff I could use for mine. Oh yeah, Julia, like, I got nothing for that, but the Dave Roberts dude's Asian and black. Oh,
I gotta look him up.
have a little more. Had a little more punch. And
Mm-hmm.
plus, like I said, I can't stand Julia, so I wouldn't want to talk about her. Oh my God, I've already fucking. Oh, I want to delete this podcast because I talked about her here. She's so fucking gross. And you know what I hate the most is that fucking Pretty Woman bit where they always played that over and over, that bit where he fucking shows her the ring and then snaps it on her hand. And she starts laughing. That's the worst laugh ever.
Mm.
And they keep they show it like it's like one of the best scenes ever, like it's Michael Corleone getting his hand kissed at the end of The Godfather. Fuck you, dude. That ain't even close. That's poison.
Did you know Dave Roberts is younger than you?
Get the fuck out of here. Kind of adds. Yeah, no wonder. Well, he is. Well, I knew he looks young because he's black and Asian.
He was born May 31st,
Black
1972.
don't crack. What? When?
May
72?
31st, 1972.
Oh my God, it's almost his birthday in a couple weeks. Let's hopefully remember that for the next, if there is another whip, because, we might get shut down after this. All that. 'Cause
Probably.
people will they're going to want to kill me for the Julia Roberts bashing. She's a.
He looks older than you.
Isn't that weird being black and Asian?
No.
Because black don't crack. That's what they say.
He's
No, it's true.
Japanese
No, and it's true.
American.
Yes. No,
But
he's
yeah, he looks
yeah,
older
he's
than
one of his parents. I don't remember if it's mom or his dad. Is as they say. I hate that word. Oh shit! I didn't realize you had it up here. Sorry.
That's 51.
Oh my God, he does look old. Well, the stress of being a baseball player and then the manager of the Dodgers. Ugh. Yeah.
So his mom is the Japanese one, and see, his mom is Aiko. And he was born in
Whoa,
Japan.
whoa, 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 whoa! Look at this parent's name. What's his dad's name?
Wayman.
Look at that shit, son. See what happens when you keep going deeper? Wayman. Oh my God, I never looked that up. I could have had that part of my bit. You stupid twat, Wayman.
See?
Wayman Roberts.
Gotta do your research.
Wayman Roberts. Oh my Christ, I'm about to cream my panties. Did I tell you I'm wearing a G-string?
No.
I'm
But yeah,
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm wearing a jock. What?
he's 51. Yeah.
That dude is one of the reasons why the Red Sox, that whole Red Sox fucking curse ended in 2004. He fucking he took over. It wasn't he took over as Jesus Christ. I'm a baseball freak and I forget.
Manager?
I'm a little buzzed. No, this is when he was still a player.
Oh, okay.
And he was brought in as a runner. He didn't even get on base. So I don't remember who the hell got on base, and he came in as took over. I can't say the fucking words. Oh my God, words that I used to spit out easily.
Before he was manager?
Now. I'm so out of it now. No, what I'm talking about is the word for replacement runner. It's not replacement. What the hell? What the hell is the word? Oh my God, I feel it's so retarded. He came in and stole second, and because of that, and then scored, and then tied. Tied the game, and then we went on to win or whatever. That whole thing where they came back from being down 3 games to nothing, and came back in a series and won 4 and won 4 in a row. And Ortiz did a whole bunch of shit, and Manny, and I think, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Fuck shit. Don't fucking trust my shit. Look it up for yourself. That's the whole point here. Like we're saying,
Yeah.
look it up for yourself. Wayman Roberts. Can you fucking believe that bullshit? That is fucking nuts, dude. So glad, because I wouldn't have looked it up. Yeah, yeah. The synchronicitous. It all comes back to people ask me, why would I want to join the whip? To do shit like that, to make it better. Oh my god, I didn't even do that homework when I wrote when I had that little thing. I just used the name. I didn't even look that further. See, but I would today. That's what I would do today if I was doing stand up. I would have had that, but I don't want to leave the house. I'd rather go grab fucking kindling all around the fucking edges of all the trees around my wonderful little abode that's away from a bunch of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's mine. Coin that. I coined that. Can you do a little trademark of that, please? Thank you.
Okay. We'll
And then
copyright that.
yeah, and then some. I think my kid has Rizzle copywritten.
Are you
So,
serious?
have you ever seen that shit? I'm like, what the hell? I don't even know anything about it. That's none of my business. But anyway, and getting all that shit together and having that fire that and I made that pit by myself, and
Mm-hmm.
that nice fuck. It's so much better than the fire pit because I had for the last couple of years I'd had one from I don't know one of those fucking places where you get a lot of home shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the motherfucker melted.
Oh.
Next thing you know, I'm realizing what there's a hole in the bottom of this. What the fuck? Well, at least there's air getting into it. That's cool because you need it for the fire for the next one. But it just kept, and it was just a ring. I turned into a ring. It wasn't a pit anymore. There was no bottom.
Oh wow.
We all sometimes like the bottom, as you know. So, oh shit, I wish I'd had that ready. I wish I'd had it ready. It would have been so much better. So much better. That's why I better drag my dog out. Anyway, Charles. So this year I decided, fuck that. I threw that thing away. I took it I went and took a dump, and I'm not getting a new one. I'm not fucking buying one of the. Fuck that shit. What a waste of fucking money. So I got all these rocks around the edges with it. So some of them I literally, I'm talking 40 yards, just with my feet, just every fucking every couple feet, I just push the fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Push it some more and let that fucker roll. Boom. And you've seen the picture. You've put up the picture before. We've put up the picture before. My little pit that I made. Anyway, and it's so much nicer. And I can either blare the speakers from Kate from the Jeep, or stick my my buds in and have it coming from my phone and just fucking listen to music and fucking have a big old little fire. Oh yeah, the video. Put up the video, the fire woman
Oh,
video.
this is just a picture. Let me find the video.
Oh yeah, grab that. I sent it to your WhatsApp.
I think
The
I have it here.
fire woman. It was a little Doors cult because Ian Astbury did the vocals for Robbie and Ray in the Doors of the 21st Century for a few years. I didn't care for it, but whatever. Still like Firewoman. Anyway, of course, the point was it's a video of the fucking pit that I'm talking about that I did myself, and now
It's just a picture.
yeah, that's just the picture. No, yeah, but I sent you a video of the fire. Yeah, it's on the WhatsApp. I sent you a video of.
Yeah, I thought I sent it to myself, but I guess I didn't.
Well, you best fucking do it, sister. Luckily, we got 25 minutes. It's cool. It's cool. We're what was I saying? Oh, well, grabbing the shit and just grabbing the stuff and cleaning up around the edges, especially after we had that storm, and it brought down a lot of stuff. And I got a couple of skinny trees that are literally leaning, and they pulled out of the roots in the back
Mm-hmm.
that I was going to cut down today with my little hand chainsaw, but while I was cutting some other stuff, that fucker, the chain came off the rail,
They
and I
let you
went.
have one of those?
It's a little. It's not a super chainsaw. It's not a regular chainsaw. It's more of a little
Okay.
handheld one.
It's
And
okay. It's special. It's for special people.
I could almost. I almost want to. I wish I had a holster for the fucking thing, because it is. It's almost like a little handgun. Little handgun. Yeah, handgun. But I worked it a little hard without lube, and all of a sudden it popped off the
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a chain does on a bike, and but there's a lot of things you have to do because it's more mechanical, and I was like, I'm done for the day.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the point is, it helped me
It's
cut
there.
around a lot of shit. The videos, where is it? What'd you tell?
It's there.
It's a separate thing. Oh, I thought it was the same.
Firewoman! Wait. Firewoman!
That's
Wait,
the last one you sent me.
I don't see no legs. I don't see no titties. That ain't no woman. That's just a fire.
Wait, I think you sent me another one.
No, I think that's it.
Just that
Did
one.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. But the funniest part about that is I don't know. It sounded like something. It kind of sounded like something Billy would be saying. It is. Isn't that Gibbons ish? Isn't that Gibbons ish?
Firewoman! Wait, I don't see no legs. I don't see no titties.
Legs.
That
I
ain't
said
no
legs.
woman. That's just a fire.
Oh, I think you did only send me one. I thought you sent me another one. I don't know why.
Did I send you one from today? No, I didn't. I don't think I'd recorded one from today. Oh, and that shit get hot, dude. I singed a bunch of my hair, and it singed a bunch of my arm hair. I got a little close to the fire today.
Nice.
Oh, and the worst was I get in the shower to what, because I can still kind of smell later on.
To stop to put out your fire. You have to get in the shower.
I jump in
Put
the shower
yourself
because my
out.
arm hair was on fire. No, after I was done with all that shit and I came inside, her. So no, after my little gun chainsaw fucking came off, the chain came off. I was like, fuck that. I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'm done for today. I've done all this shit. I got a lot done. So I came in and I had to take a shower because I smelled like fucking smoke. I knew my hair smelled like smoke, and I wasn't gonna be able to stand in and want my fucking pillowcase and my pillows to smell like shit. So I go to jump in the shower, and I'm also smelling the fucking singed hair here and the singed hair, some of it here and a little bit on the sides. Even though I had two ponytails, I had my hair back. I had it like this, and I had the back like that too. I had two fucking ponytails, but some of it had fallen from mowing the lawn and doing all the other shit, and some of it had fallen in front of my face. So a few times I got close to the fire and whoosh, like, oh shit. So anyway, I get in the shower later on, and I know, and I'm still smelling that, like, how burnt hair kind of smells like bad
It's
eggs,
gross.
Yeah,
It
it's like
smells bad.
it's like a funky egg sort of thing. Same kind of thing when you drive through in Portland, some places in Portland from the paper mill back in the day.
Oh yeah,
That's what.
paper
Oh
mill.
god,
Ugh.
yeah, it smelled like, yeah. But anyway, I'm
Mm-hmm.
still smelling it, even though I'm thinking it's all right here. And I've shampooed this fucking mop, and so I'm thinking, normally after I do that, all I do is smell that shampoo before I put the fucking conditioner in. And I'm still. Is it the water? I start getting paranoid. My water smells like fucking sulfur.
Sulfur. Yeah.
What the fuck? And I go, oh, I haven't washed my arm yet. And I look, and my arm is just there's a whole line of this no fucking hair. And I smell my arm. Oh, that's what it is, because I'm doing this, and all I'm doing is smelling my arm. And that's what stinks from the fucking hair getting singed. So then finally, when I took my washcloth and soaked it in soap and started scrubbing down, then all of a sudden, everything's normal. Everything's normal, and I wish I had had the motherfucker ready, and now it is. It was all good.
This just in, we have a picture of you after you singed your hair in the fire. Oh my god.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Nice pull. If I can say that. Ah, shit. Oh, whatever. Damn, it didn't even hit. I really need a 360. I really need a 360.
Fire
But
woman. Wait.
anyway, the point is that so on the edges, on each edge, I have a new rock that started today.
Okay.
And then what I've also done, you see that little batch of rocks on that one little side there, that little triangle of rocks. There's a pile there, and those are all the rocks that I have pulled out of the green there that you see that's over to the right, left, whatever way you're looking at it, because of my my plow guy doing a dirty job. Because yeah. Anyway, so there's a whole section of my lawn that it's now not lawn. There's grass coming through it here and there, but all these rocks. I'll take another video. There's a whole pile of rocks now that I just had to pull from there that got pushed from the driveway into the lawn and ruined the lawn a bunch. Anyway, so now there's a giant pile of rocks, and it's kind of fallen in front of that. What I'm going to do with those rocks, though, now, is what I used to do when I was a kid. Is because my driveway was not paved, so there was always a bunch of nice, decent sized rocks, So, oh wait, did you see that? I spit that. Oh, it just landed right on the wall. So, what I would do is I had this old baseball bat, this old wooden baseball bat, and I would sometimes that's what I would do outside. I'd just go outside. I just take this old one when I was a kid, like fucking 13, 14, and just find the biggest rocks I could, and just fucking whack into the woods. And it's one of the things that helped me be a decent baseball player. Just fucking on your own, just whacking rocks into the fucking, just whacking. You get good when you start whacking by yourself. And then ladies go, hey, where'd you learn that? So this old wood that anyway. So now though, the funny thing is, back in the day, when I was a kid, I'd do that, boom, and then I'd go and I'd be looking around for another one, the decent size, because it wasn't as like. Now I've created this giant pile. I could just stand in one spot and just go pick them up, go whack, whack. I just get this pile like a fucking bunch of golf balls, dude. I don't have to keep walking around my driveway to find one and whack it into the woods. Whack it into the woods. Oh, there's a rap song.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, do the deers bring some of the rocks back to you? Pissed off, like, hey, you hit my kid yesterday, dude.
That's what those scars was from.
That's what, yeah.
No, it's strangely enough, because there's a reason that you haven't gotten a video in a while.
Uh-huh.
They haven't been
there?
here. No, they haven't been around in fucking a week and a half. I don't know what's going on. And today, I had the windows open, and like I said, it's not a joke. Because they weren't around today because I was out there and pulling shit, pulling stuff, and I had a fucking fire going, and mowing the lawn and stuff. So of course they're gonna stay back, but I also had Skinnerd blaring. I had the windows open in the living room, and I had Skinnerd going off, blaring. I had music, and a lot of it was Skinnerd. And usually that's what it is, but normally I'm inside, and I'll put I'll have one of the windows open and I'll have Skinner blaring on the fucking, and all of a sudden,
They all come out.
yeah, that's how it's been the last 2 springs.
They
That's
like
how it's been.
Skinner.
Yeah, but that's also been when I've just been in the house and opened the window and just had music blaring, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden, oh shit, and then I, grab that shitty
Mhm.
fucking phone. This shitty fucking phone. It gets me by. It's enough. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I've always gotten the shittiest. The ones that accidentally send dick pics. I was expecting more of a laugh, but, we got this instead. So, oh, no, don't hit remove, stupid. Hit play. Oh, shit.
I don't see no legs. I don't see no titties. That ain't no woman. That's just a fire.
Oh, if you didn't get the first part, if you just tuned in.
Fire woman. Wait. I don't see no legs. I don't see no titties. That ain't no woman. That's just a fire.
Dude, synchronicities. Whip synchronicities. I just realized this an hour and 40 fucking 6 minutes in. Yo, earlier we played your daughter's fucking senior walkout thing. It just dawned on me. The first time I saw the Firewoman video was on one of our senior nights, to where I think it was the day we graduated, and then everybody went home and did whatever and had their little parties, and then the people that were going to participate met back at the school, I think, or whatever, and got on a bus, and we went to, was it Sunday River?
Yeah, you told me
Sunday,
about that when
right?
we talked about Sarah's senior
And we did this whole, and
thing.
dude, one of my friends fucking hurled in the back of the bus because he was already drunk and I was drunk. God, dude, I was fucking hammered, and we got more hammered there. But anyway, one of the points is one of my buddies that got me into the doors, he goes, dude, we were outside, whatever. Come in, here, check this out. He took me into the room where they had the music going on, and I didn't have cable, so I didn't have MTV. Well, MTV was on, and that was the first time. He was like, dude, look at this shit. This fucking guy in this fucking video, he's wearing the Jim Morrison hat. And it was Ian Astbury, Firewoman video, wearing the Morrison hat that he was wearing in Miami, with the whole thing where they said he pulled his dick out, which he didn't, because there's no pictures. There never was, and he never did. Anyway, that same hat with the skull, crossbones, whatever, Ian's wearing that hat in the Firewoman video, and then, of course, 20 years later, he becomes, again, like I said, he was the vocalist for Doors of the 21st Century. He was, we already knew he was a Doors, Jim Morrison fan, and a lot of the cult stuff is, the lyrics and the song titles, you can tell, they're very, like, oh, that seems like that would be a Doors song or whatever. Firewoman. Anyway, that was the first time I saw the video for that, was my senior night.
Yeah, when we talked about Sarah's
synchronicity,
when she went on that I forget what they call grad bash at Universal. You told me about that, yeah. That was the first time you saw that video. Yeah.
Oh shit! Memories, man. Oh, speaking of which,
but you didn't say,
pot.
all the precursors to it. You didn't say. You were just like, oh, we had this thing.
Whatever, Matt puking in the best part of Matt puking in the back of the bus. Remember that? Remember those small trash bags where they didn't actually have a bottom, where it was just basically a tube bag, and you actually had to tie the bottom? That's how they would have for the small little things back in those days, back in the 80s. Now that, we have the perfect fucking bag for your small trash bag for your toilet or whatever, or your bedroom, or like the Dollar General, those thick fucking little small plastic bags. They're the perfect bag for your trash bag. Just don't throw anything nasty in it. Just throw dry shit in there. All you gotta do is dump it in your shit, and those bags will last forever. They're beautiful. But anyway, back in the day, those small bags, what they were just a fucking tube, and you actually had to tie a knot in the bottom of it to make it an actual bag, and then put it in your little tiny wastebasket. That's what they had on the fucking bus. But when we knew Matt was gonna throw up, and I was one of the people that said, "We get one of the bags," blah, blah, blah. And somebody went to the front, and they grabbed one of those bags, but they didn't tie the thing. And when he he pulled it. He went and he threw up, and it did nothing because they didn't tie the knot in the bottom, so it was just a hole.
Oh, oh, that bus must have smelled wonderful.
Do-it-yourself trash bags with this is a puke story.
That's all.
Dude.
Just thinking about vomit in the hospital. You know, they when you get admitted, they give you, you know, that big square basin with like all the stuff in it, the soap and toothpaste and all that. And then there's like a little kidney shaped one. That one
Isn't that a
they call.
bedpan? I'm kidding.
No, it's about this big, and it's like, you know, it's curved. I don't know. It's the same material as the big plastic bin, but it's just a small one. They call that one the emesis basin, which emesis is vomit. But it's like this big, it's about this high.
Emesis?
Emesis.
How do
Emesis
you
is
how do you
E
spell
M
that?
EMSIS. E M wait, EMESIS. Emesis. Anyway,
EMESIS. There's a
I'll make
fucking
sure I'm
word
not
that I
spelling.
guarantee you anybody watching has never fucking heard.
That
If
is
they
the
have,
action
they're
of
lying if they say
that's
so.
that's vomiting. Well, you know, if you're
Emesis is
in the
vomiting?
medical field, yeah, emesis.
That's the
So
medical word for vomit. Emesis.
yes, yes.
50 fucking 2.5 years old, and I'm just learning that.
But anyway, that's that they call the emesis basin, but it's about this
Basin.
big, and yeah. So,
Emesis
but of
Basin.
course, nobody
That's a
uses that to vomit
fucking
in
dude. I'm starting a punk band. That's the name. Go ahead.
the emesis
The
basin.
Emesis Basin.
But yeah, no, of course, you know, nobody uses that to vomit in because it's too small. It's like, you know, it's like if you have to spit up or something. But yeah.
So what is it, like smaller than the little puke bags you get on the plane?
Yeah, it's just a little I gotta find.
I
Let me
don't.
find a picture.
Yeah, I've never seen. I don't, and I've been in the hospital a lot
I'm
lately
sure you've
because you
seen
know,
it
50
because
plus. Dude, one time I had the last time when I went in for thought I had kidney stones, and I got the nurse fucking signing me in and doing all the stuff. She's limping around the fucking room like, "What are you doing? What's wrong?" "Oh, I think I have a broken foot." "What? You mean you think? What? What? We're in a hospital. What do you? If I go down the hallway, it'll cost me fucking $1,200 to get X-rays." "You should get free X-rays. You're a nurse." What the fuck?
wow.
What are you talking about? This is insane. You're fucking trying to fucking figure out if I got kidney stones while you're limping around on a broken foot. This is stupid. I hate this system. Ever tell you I'm an anarchist? What?
All right. I don't know if I can. Oh, there we go. Can you see it?
There we go.
It's like a little kidney shaped basin.
Oh,
And
that. Oh,
that's the
that.
emesis basin.
Oh,
That's
that's the
what they
thing.
call.
Oh, okay.
So for
That's
the
the thing
most
I used to
part,
try to put on my teeth, but it wouldn't work.
for the most part, no. People
I
use
thought they
it
were
when they
dentures.
like when they you know, if you can't get out of bed like to brush your teeth, they'll use that, you know, spit into
Oh.
that or whatever. But
Okay, there was a similar thing when the lady that that I told you that I was there for, sitting there with her when she was having her C-section birth, and holding something similar for her to puke in. It was similar, I guess, right?
yeah. Yeah, probably, but yeah, who's gonna puke in that?
What's it called again?
Emesis basin.
That, ladies and gentlemen, that isn't. Oh, you mean, of course, you remove it as I'm.
I'll put it up again.
No. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
You sure?
That's no. Of course, it's cool. They can fucking rewind. They can scroll back. I would.
Okay. All right.
They get 75 versions of it. Well, there'll be 4. Oh my God! Wow, that's awesome. We've only got 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
How are we gonna kill? Dude, I haven't even got on my shit. Oh, now I gotta go scream. I never even got to the big mic pick.
I guess we'll have to save it.
You don't have to pull it up.
I don't have it. I mean, I
Which
do
is
have
fun.
it, but not here.
You can pull it off the internet. Didn't I send it to you? Anyway, it's funny that because we're the funny part of this, I hate saying that because that sounds cheesy too, kind of like speaking of the funny part, the strange part, the weird part, the funky part, the synchronicitous part. We're streaming live to Facebook for the first time, my Facebook. And did you, by the way, did you share it to the whip page? Oh yeah, of course you did. I don't know why. Sorry.
Juan shared it too.
Jeff. But the big Mike pic that I shared that somebody had made, I don't know who fucking did it, but I shared it on Facebook and I looked, and I don't spend that much time on Facebook, but the only time the only time I go to my own page is to check and see if check to see what I posted turned out right, and I'll look at it to go, oh shit, I fucked up. I didn't take this out, and I didn't, add this, whatever, edit. And I'll edit. And what anyway? So that's the only time I'll see the number of my friends. Ooh, hi, microphone. My number of friends, whatever. And so I don't see it all that often. I only see it, maybe once a week. And I was like, I noticed that I'd done one thing with the whip, some fucking clip, and I noticed the number. And then after I put the Big Mike clip, the Big Mike Michelle Obama, that's what we're talking about. I put that joke up, and which people take out of context. They think it's transphobic, misogynist. No. The point is they're liars. They're liars is the point. It has nothing to do with having any problem with trans or gay or whatever. That's not the point. It's a point about liars. The Obamas are liars is the point. But these people that they think that Obama is they think he's some MLK, which he's the absolute opposite. It's so pathetic that they fucking think that shit and got sold into it. Oh, it's so pathetic. Some of the people. Oh, and most of them are gay. And it's retarded. Not even black. Most of them are gay. And it's stupid. But it sometimes sort of makes sense. Anyway, the point is, I realized that after I put that up, all of a sudden, did that number just drop by 4, 5? I don't care. I don't know who it is, but oh, good. Bye. We're all by the way. So yeah, and if you think you don't even get the point. It's so pathetic. Oh, well, it's a transphobic. Transphobic? What the fuck are you talking about? That's a dude. There's fucking video of her dancing with Oprah. Oprah, known to be a scumbag. Any billionaire is a scumbag. Oprah was doing this while Lahaina fucking burned. Lahaina. However you sorry if I fucked it up. She fucking laughed. Why? Because she's going to be buying up that land, and then gets on the fucking thing with The Rock, another scumbag corporate cunt. Oh, help save send us money, send money in. You could pay for it yourselves, the two of you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Oh, you're part of it. Yeah, she's a scumbag, Oprah. Anyway, the point is, Big Mike on Oprah dancing, wearing this white suit. You could see a dick fucking dangling. The video's there to watch. There's plenty of other shit too. That's why they say Big Mike. That's why it's there. I mean, you're transphobic. No, it has nothing to do with that. They're liars. It's about being liars. You fucking dumb libtards. I can say that because I used to be a libtard. Kind of like I can say, I used to be black. That's why I can say nigga. Notice there was no hard R. And I had to say it at least once because we talked about that goddamn movie, which is fucking great. Fear of the Black Hat. Watch that.
Black hat.
That's what I said, or not. Anyway, fucking hilarious. Watch that movie. And if you haven't seen Outlaw Josey Wales, that's the 2-movie night. That's the 2 recs tonight. We're going to go into it more on Friday because, geez, we barely even dug into it. Now I got to go watch the movie again and go, okay, pay attention. You got to watch it again before Friday, Mama. So, Anyway,
Josie Wales.
Outlaw Josey Wales, everybody. Outlaw Josey Wales, Fear of the Black Hat, go do it up. Watch those, and be a real nigga, like Larry B. Scott, and see if this video gets pulled just because I said the word without the hard R. Anyway, oh shit, I forgot the whole close, but remember, we're all Neo, aka One, and thanks Eddie Pepitone. Sorry we had to bump you. Daddy loves you.
Messing with my peebles.
Mama loves Sarah, and so does Papa.